Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new, welcome. My name is Hannah. It's our last day in Disney. What day is it? It is the 21st of September, 8:25 in the morning, and it's piddling it down outside. So we've had to keep the ponchos and the rain max out. We're going practical today with jeans and jumper. I'm doing an Elsa bound. So I've got my new Elsa ears, Elsa shirt and Elsa Loungefly. Megan's in a beautiful pink dress.
Generic pink.
It's probably going to be a lot of shows and indoor rides today. The only thing that we have planned is Captain Jack's at 1:30, and then pretty much after that we might have to start leaving. So we're going to start in Studios, then go over to Disneyland Park in the afternoon, and then we go home. Sad face, but it is raining. See, even Disney's sad that we're leaving. Look at this, it's just dismal. Oh dear, at least we've had a good few days though.
We have.
That's been really good. So all we need to do now is drop off the obscene amount of luggage that we have because we've been buying all the things. We've dropped the bags off. It's too wet. Look at us. Look at us. So I'll film what I can when we get to the park. Until then the camera's going away because I don't want it to get wet. But sad rainy last day. We're in the park. My jeans are sodden. Never mind. At least the ears are actually helping the hood stay on, which is nice. We're checking what show times there are because everything outdoors is going to be closed and we don't really want to just stand out in the rain. So this video is probably not going to be that long just because it's not going to be a normal park day and I don't think I can film the shows, which is a shame. Although we do have Captain Jack's later, so I will be able to show all of that because thankfully that's inside. Pirates, we'll probably go on Pirates again because that's inside. We'll be looking at inside stuff today. There's a shock. But Megan's just checking the times for the Pixar show because that's quite new. So hopefully there's one soon. Look at this. Hopefully the sound's okay. I've taken the external microphone off just because I don't want it to get wet. The Cars ride opens in 10 minutes and because that's technically undercover, we're going to go on there, have a nice little sit down, treating ourselves. But this is the state of play. These jeans were light blue, they are now not. Also, anybody else watching who loves Loungefly will appreciate my upsettedness. I finally de-tagged Spirit Elsa. No, she's not Spirit Elsa. I finally de-tagged Elsa, which took a lot. And she's sodden. Not happy about that. Don't get me wrong, I was going to de-tag her anyway, but the fact that she's now wet? No, we don't like that. We're going to do some animating. I don't know who we're going to animate, or how well we're going to do, but we're going to try, and it's indoors, so that helps.
Vertical line. Alright, now we're going to cut that in half. Maintenant, on va couper nous ici. So cut it in half, about right here. Cut it in half. Right in the middle of the circle. Okay, now let's do the pupils. So on the inside of the eye, we're going to make another oval shape, a little bit smaller. This is the pupil. 1, 2, 3, papers in the air. Everybody, papers in the air. Papers in the air. Papers. Everybody, show your work. Show your work. Show your work to everybody. Everybody give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for your participation. Merci beaucoup pour votre participation. Of course, you need to draw.
So we've just finished the drawing. You can tell it's Donald. I'll say that. You can tell it's Donald. We're probably just going to go and have a snack for a bit because the Olaf meet and greet, where's the backdrop, opens at 11 for queuing up. So we've got an hour to wait until we can then queue for Olaf. So we're probably just going to go and get a snack and a drink. Try and stay in the dry and warm up a little bit. we can buy after. If you want. Yeah, take a look. We're gonna buy a dress. You ready, Mom? We met Olaf. He has the best warm hugs as well. Well, you will have seen he put the Loungefly on. He's so sweet. And you could hear him doing some little kisses in there. It's still absolutely persisting it down outside, so we're going to have a few minutes in here to just try and dry out and get warm a bit. There's a show that starts in, was it an hour or about an hour and a half? An hour and a half. So we're thinking of heading over to it's like the big shop, an undercover food part that you walk in through, and seeing if we can just get a hot drink and just kind of have a rest. I say rest, not like we've done much, but when it's really wet and cold, you just kind of need to sometimes just sit and be. And I've eyed up, my husband's going to kill me for this. I've already bought a couple of plushies, but this little Sven, because I already have a few Olaf plushies, but I don't have any Sven. How rude. So I might have to buy a little Sven. Also, if you're interested in this saga of the eye streaming, today it hasn't streamed at all. I've woken up, it's the first day my eye hasn't streamed, so I went full Elsa, and it's raining. It's one or the other, isn't it? Olaf wise, if you have an access card, you can either, now the queue started to form at 10:30. It opened, you can start to see him at 11. Now, we both have access cards for different reasons. Olaf is a return time, just like Winnie the Pooh, so if you queue up for the access card, then you will get a return time on a little card. Now, because Olaf didn't start seeing people till 11 anyway, it was easier for us to just queue, and we were the second ones in, and we've already seen him. So we're having a sit down. They do a deal where you get a hot drink and a snack for €7. So I've had hot chocolate, and I'm going to try the brownie. Megan's going to get the little Mickey cakes, but one of them's almond, and I'm not a fan of almond. So we're going to have a sit down. We're not sure timing wise if we're going to have time for one of the shows, just because our Captain Jack's reservation is at 1:30. So we're going to try and figure out some of the timings. If not, then I'll probably see you next in Disneyland Park.
A Pixar musical adventure. All together, let's make this experience unique. In order to preserve the emotion of this adventure, please do not use your mobile phones or cameras during the performance. Thank you.
But this is just to get an idea of the actual theatre. All things Pixar. We figured timing wise, as soon as Pixar's finished, we've got about 20-ish minutes to make our way over to Disneyland Park to Captain Jack's, but we can do it, we can do it. Okay, I haven't got the onboard mic. I'm using the onboard microphone right now, so apologies if this audio isn't great. We have made it to Disneyland Park. Plus side about the onboard microphone, I don't need to mess with the direction. It's wet again, so I'll pick you back up when we're at Captain Jack's. The reservation is in 10 minutes, so we need to make it right there. Oh, we made it to Captain Jack's just in time. Sorry I didn't film the outside of it, but it is incredibly wet. Oh dear me, okay. Now we just wait for our table. Every pirate needs a ship and a sword. So this is just the waiting area. Once you've checked in, they get you to sit down the side, and then they'll call you when the table's ready. And then I'm presuming down there is the restaurant. The ride is just down there to the left, and then this is the restaurant. Sorry about the low light, it's the theming of the restaurant. Hopefully it's picking it up okay. Are we down by the ride? Oh, stairs, right. Oh, lovely. We have a view of the ride. So here's the menu. Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't know how well this is going to show up. So starters. Main. Obviously feel free to go back or pause if you need to. Dessert. Then we have, what's this one? There's a meal plan. Ooh. I think that is the check menus, the kiddie ones. I think it might be. And then, why is the rum gone? Wines and cocktails, and then your standard cold drinks as well. The decor in here, I love it. We just need Captain Jack to walk through now. So on the menu on the front there is a declaration. It says, I won this establishment fair and square in a wager with the lovely Angela Teach. Enjoy yourselves, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and most importantly, eat up and drink up me hearty yo-ho. Captain Jack Sparrow. They do have the menus in different languages as well. So here's the starter. It was the chicken, which I believe is underneath. There it is, there's all the chicken. It's a chicken salad. Well, this is just me personally. I'm not a salad person, but I know I'm going to enjoy the chicken. And if there's little bits of onion, is that onion? No, I think that might be courgette. Ah, onion. Chicken and onion, I am good to go. So here's the chicken and the shrimp. And then the rice is in a little side dish. What did you have, Megan?
Jerk pork.
Oh, jerk pork. So that's Megan's dish. It smells so good. It's dessert. This is pineapple and then shortbread underneath with a little bit of cream. And Megan has had, was it rice pudding? Oh, rice pudding and mango. And we both have a fancy chocolate swirl, what's that, like a javelin? There's a little shack. So there's the restaurant and then the ride is just there. It goes through. Also, we really enjoyed our meal. One second. Oh, turn around. Every course was great. Everything that we had was really, really nice. It's hard to say, like Walt's is more of, it looks a lot fancier, but the food was just as good in here. It's hard to say with the kind of dining experience as well. Some of it might be personal preference. I love pirates, so this works. It's a Disney miracle. It stopped raining. Although, you can see, it's like a tie-dye effect, isn't it? Dip dye. Anywho, we've got about half hour left in the park. Probably not really enough time to do any rides, so we might just have another walk around Fantasyland. Maybe a last couple castle photos, and then we need to make our way back to the resort to grab our luggage. Boring luggage. But now I can film again. What I should have done really is got an umbrella, but then you probably just would have heard the drip drops on the umbrella. But the rain has stopped. Yeah, just in time to leave. It's like very kind of it. So have a nice last day, rain. But at least we get some niceness, some lovely time without any rain. A lovely feature of Sleeping Beauty Castle is, like you can see there's people up there. You can walk up there. You can see the stained glass windows. There's a beautiful tapestry. There's a figure of Prince Philip and Aurora as well. So if you do get a chance to go up there, it is a good idea. I'm not 100% sure if there's a lift up there though. So if you can't do stairs, I'm not 100% sure. If there's a cast member around, you can ask them. But if you can get up there, it is absolutely beautiful. See, there's the stairs. So I can show you a little bit up there. Oh, and then there is a Christmas shop. And then we're out the other side of the castle. It's beautiful. But this bit is slippy when wet, so be careful.
Someone's lost a shoe.
Oh, someone's lost a shoe. A croc nonetheless. A croc Cinderella? Bye, Sleeping Beauty Castle. You've been wonderful. Also, side note, much more Halloween decor is up now, so it seems like there's, well, I feel like as soon as September 30th comes, all the 30th stuff is then going to be gone, and then it'll be full-blown Halloween, but there are bits and bobs coming in now. Look at some of these pumpkin faces up on the top of the shops at Main Street. Oh, I love how they do that. But there's pumpkins all over the top of Main Street and the shops, so always look up. You never know what you might see. Whoa, she zoomed in. Sorry, I meant to zoom out. Just some pigeons appreciating the 30th decor. Right, one last look down Main Street. Also, these Halloween garlands, let me just zoom in real quick. They are fancy. We like those. Bye bye Sleeping Beauty Castle. One last look at Disney Village, or as we like to sometimes say, Disney Village, just to sound a little bit posh. Leisurely stroll back to the resort, then all the luggage. Whoa, that's interesting. Then to the Eurostar. We're going to get an Uber just because we've got that much luggage. We don't want to do those mini trains going back. I completely forgot to say anything about the Pixar show. It's probably because we're in a rush to get to Captain Jack's. It was stunning, and it was piddling it down. It was stunning. They had like a live orchestra there. I thought it was just going to be like a live orchestra and maybe some of the cartoons on a screen, but no, they were actually there. Like the characters were there on stage acting out different things. I'm not going to spoil it though, but 100% if you're here, you have to see that one. That one is a must-do. There's the main entrance, Sequoia Lodge. I can't remember if I've shown the gift shop, but it's just here on kind of the first floor. Well, the first floor if you're coming from the Disney Village side anyway. There's all sorts of goodies in here. Look at Big Feet Thumper. I love how they decorate these shop displays. There's all sorts of bits and bobs. A lot of it you can get in the parks, but there are some other small bits and bobs as well. Hello! And some lovely cast members. Look at this plushie mountain. Oh, they have some 30th stuff on sale as well. Oh, they have Pandora. Just a nice assortment. They also have a snack section just there as well. One last goodbye to Sequoia Lodge. It's been wonderful. Baggage claim is just out here and to the right. Let's see if I can quickly show it. There it is. They will hold them when you've just arrived if your room's not ready, or hold them for the day before you leave. We're in the train station. We have come upstairs because it said Eurostar departures are upstairs. So here's all the things. Megan's just gone to grab some drinks. Our train doesn't leave for about 2 hours, but we wanted to get here to know that we're here safe and ready because it's rush hour right now. But we're here, so now we wait. Megan's off for a wander. Okay, we've checked in through security. What time is it right now? It is 4 minutes past 7. That's our train. It leaves at 9 minutes past 8. So we have just over an hour till it leaves. It was a very smooth process. It was a smoother process this side than the other side, that's for sure. Whether it's just because it's a bit late, it could be that. So when we move in, I'm trying to get an angle of outside, but all you can really see is the Loungefly because of the reflection. But you get the idea. So here is some foodie food. Now there wasn't any salmon left, so we've had, what was it? Aubergine roulade. But honestly, I'm most excited for the chocolate dessert. 1:30 right now. I have just got home. I'm too tired to do anything. I need to do, what do I need to do? Highlight of the day and highlight of the trip. But I need to ask Megan about hers. So I'm going to send her a message in the morning and I'll get back. Well, I say in the morning, it's already Friday right now. It's about 1:30. I'll get back to you in a couple of hours. So it is a couple of days later now. I don't know what was going on, but for the past couple of days I have just been completely out of it. But I'm just about to film the haul video and realised I haven't actually done a proper intro to this Paris series. So for the last day I did quickly message Megan and ask what her highlight of the day was for obviously the video you're watching now, the last day, and then the entire trip. So for the last day her highlight was the Pixar show, and for the entire trip her highlight was the princess breakfast. For mine, I've got to remember now. So actually my highlight of the day for our last day, it had to be meeting Olaf, because I had my Elsa bound on. He loved the ears, he loved the Loungefly, so it has to be meeting Olaf. I think for the entire trip, that's harder. It's either between meeting Ariel with my Ariel bound or Walt's restaurant, because I've never done Walt's before. But then I suppose with the princesses you don't know who you're going to get, and I had my Ariel bound on. I'm going to go Ariel because that's one of the only times that I actually cried. I'm an adult. I cried. So I'm going to say meeting Ariel was my kind of highlight of the entire trip. A downside though is obviously the last day, which for me was a couple of days ago, for you it was just a couple of minutes ago. Because of how much it rained, my frozen Elsa backpack, it's been, what day is it now? I've been home for 3 days. That Elsa backpack is still wet. So I'm a bit concerned. I hate getting my Loungefly wet. It just happened that the raincoat that I had wasn't big enough to go over the Loungefly. I didn't have an umbrella with me. Obviously in hindsight I should have just bought an umbrella, because then I could have held the camera underneath it. So that was an oversight on my part. I've put the Elsa Loungefly kind of on a coat hanger in the airing cupboard because of the boiler being there. I'm hoping it's warm enough that it will just try and get some heat through the backpack. It's empty. I emptied it out as soon as I got home. The stuff that was inside there is now dry. It's just the backpack. So fingers crossed the airing cupboard does the job. So just before I do my kind of roundup conclusion and outro, by popular demand of an Instagram poll, here are some funny moments / bloopers. Go! No pressure.
And action! What were you going to say?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Woo! That's going in. Drains. Disaster has struck again. Just get on counter.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a video.
Oh, what are we saying?
Oh no!
Clear.
But it really was an amazing trip. I would definitely stay in Sequoia again. I would love to see both the Disneyland Hotel and the Sequoia Lodge with their updated rooms, because I know Sequoia is doing some updates on some of their rooms, and I would love to see some of the new Disneyland Hotel rooms. They are a bit expensive, but I feel like they're going to be just breathtaking, and I'm pretty sure I heard there is going to be a Frozen room, but that's like a high-level suite that has its own lift up and down into the park. How amazing would that be? I'm actually going to pop an honorary mention of a highlight of the trip as well on, what day was it? I can't remember what day it was, but it was the day that we had the Waltz lunch when we were in the line for Pooh Bear and I met Amber and her family. I'm sorry, not sorry about the Loungefly situation, but it was so lovely to see you all. So I am about to film the haul video as well, so everything is right down by my feet. It's a little bit scary when you see it all together, but at the same time, when you're in a Disney park and you see something you like, see it, want it, buy it, as I said in Florida. Talking of Florida, going back there quite soon. So hopefully you will all join me for that vlog series. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!